Hey guys, Britta Albert here. If this is your first time here, my hair is not usually this color, but that video is for Friday. So go ahead and hit the subscribe button and also hit the bell notification so that you never miss out on a future video, especially on Friday, to see why my hair is like this. But aside from that, in today's video, we're going to talk about confidence and getting out of your comfort zone. Now, of course, before we get into that topic, I want to go ahead and give a shout out from my Finding Fulfillment Now video. This shout out goes to I Am Life of Dreads. I Am Life of Dreads says, "Great video for upliftment. Keep it up." Thank you, Dreads. Y'all know how much I absolutely love your comments, and I cannot tell you how awesome it makes me feel to read your comments with every video. So if you would like to see your comment featured in one of my upcoming videos, go ahead and comment below something that you love about this video or something that you learned. And also, if this video resonates with you, please don't forget to share it with somebody who you think could really use this encouragement today. So jumping right into this topic, because the sun is about to set and I've got to fix this mess on my head. So what are some of the ways that you can get outside of yourself, outside of your comfort zone, and start to live a life that is more aligned with the things that you really want? Now, it's okay to want nice things in life. It's okay to want to drive a certain car. It's okay to want to live in a certain place or have a certain house. It's definitely okay to want financial security and abundance. But where we get stuck is when our self-worth is not in alignment with the things that we want. You're not going to find a rich person who lives in lack. It does not happen. You're not going to find a poor person who has the mindset of a millionaire. If they had the mindset of a millionaire, they would be a millionaire. You attract everything. If you think that you're not good enough for a certain position, you will not be good enough for that position, and you will convince yourself of this, or others will convince you of this. If you believe that only people who are bad have money, you are not going to want to be a bad person, so therefore you're not going to have money. You have these ideas that are not in alignment with your actual desires. So the concept or the thought of having a nice home, having financial peace and abundance, whatever it is that you want to do, that is a big dream, something that is almost outside the realm of reality, you will self-sabotage because you'll find a reason or a way that you're not worthy of this, or you'll make an excuse that keeps you from being in alignment with that dream, that goal, or that idea. Now, if you have ever done any research or heard anything about the law of attraction, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. There is a book and a movie called The Secret that talks really, I'm not going to say it talks in depth. It talks in depth on the theory, but it doesn't really teach you how to use the law of attraction. I'll tell you what I mean by that. My frustration with the law of attraction came from my inability to understand something very simple. I like to overcomplicate things, and I like to work for things. So if I tell myself that my dream is to have passive income to be able to support us financially, not just month to month, but in abundance, and then I also say that I want to work hard for my money, those are two things that are not in alignment with each other. If I want to work hard for my money, but I'm also wanting a passive income, which means I don't have to work for my money, I make money in my sleep, how can I have both? So the law of attraction essentially is going to go based upon the thing that I want the most, or the thing that I feel is the most realistic. Because if you're placing your order to the universe, it's not going to know what you want the most. It's going to go based upon what you believe the most. So how do you change your beliefs? Well, this is where the title of this video comes into play. Remember in my last video where I talked about you need to get yourself emotionally to a higher vibration, and to be able to jump from a place of low vibration, from sadness, hopelessness, all the way up to joy, It's not possible. That would be a quantum leap. So the same thing applies when you are trying to work the law of attraction and you are trying to manifest things within your life, but your belief system is here and what you want is here. So based upon the last video, you tell me, what do you think is going to be the most likely way that you're going to get there? How can you change your mindset when something that you so fully believe, whether you want to or not, is true? You're going to change your mindset a little bit at a time. So let's go back to my example where I want to make a passive income, but I also want to work hard for the things that I have. All right, so let's dissect that. Do I really want a passive income? Yes. Do I really want to work hard for the things that I have? Not necessarily, because I do want a passive income. And a passive income means that I can focus on things that I love. I can focus on my family, and I can focus on community work. I can focus on helping people. There's a lot of things that get freed up when I'm not having to worry about making enough money for survival. I'm able to do things with my time that excite me, that fill me with wholeness. So yes, I want a passive income. So therefore, I can't also want to work hard for the things that I have, can I? Those two statements, they do not equal. Do I really want to work hard for the things that I have? No. But I feel bad saying that. I feel like a waste of space. I feel like a failure in society. I feel like a bad leader. How can I encourage people to work hard for their goals and their dreams if I don't really want to do it? Well, who says that I have to encourage people to work hard for their dreams? How about I just encourage them to get to their dreams and I do it first so that I can show them how? Wouldn't you like to have a passive income? Would you like somebody to pave the way for you, figure out the do's and don'ts, and have a pretty good idea what they're doing? Or would you like a cheerleader squad? Because I can do either for you. But I would also like a passive income myself. So therefore, I have to look at the ideas that are holding me back. So number one is I found that I have two conflicting beliefs. My belief is not necessarily that I want to work hard. My belief is that I feel that I am a bad person if I'm not working hard. So now I have to change that belief. Sometimes we just got to take it real slow. Okay. So I know I want passive income. I know I really don't want to take all of my time and energy away from my family to work really hard for those things. We've established that. Okay. So then how do I change how I feel about myself? Am I really a bad leader if I am able to be successful and then I'm able to duplicate myself and teach others how to do the same thing and give them financial freedom and financial stability? Does that make me a bad person? Does that make me a bad leader or a failure? You know, I really don't think so. I'm pretty sure that there's a few people out there that would pay good money to speak with somebody who knows what the heck they're talking about and who can help them accomplish their goals as well. Okay. So I've dissected that belief system. Now I can go deeper and deeper and deeper into the subconscious of my own self-worth and my own value and my own fears and all of that, and I encourage you to do so. But for the timeliness of this video, I'm not going to go deep into that. But essentially what you want to do is just that. Start figuring out what ideas are not aligned with each other. Then figure out which idea resonates with you the most. There's no right or wrong answer because this is your life. What is my goals and what is my dreams is not your goals and your dreams. Sometimes they might be similar, sometimes they might be completely different. So you have to go based upon what it is that you're wanting. And that's how you'll figure out which one resonates with you the most. So then you'll find the conflicting idea and you'll start to dive deeper into that and start to ask yourself, start to really pick it apart. Do I really believe this? If this is true, then what? Then what does that mean for me? Okay, if I believe this, why? And you'll start digging into it, really diving deep, and you'll end up teaching yourself. You'll end up getting to know yourself. And this is where you get to be an adult. And you get to make your own choices and decisions about the kind of person you want to be, the kind of person you want to feel like, the kind of confidence you want to have, the kind of healing you want to have, the kind of emotional stability you want to have. I think you get the point. So then where do we go from there? How do we get to those baby steps? Okay, so we've isolated and we've weeded out those ideas that don't serve us. So now I'm ready for passive income, right? Now I'm ready to wake up tomorrow morning and find $1 million in my bank account, right? That's a quantum leap for me. And probably for most people who are not seeing that in their bank account on a day-to-day basis. But is it realistic that I'll find $1 tomorrow? Tomorrow I'm gonna find $1. I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna find $1 somewhere in my house. Whether it's coins, whether it's paper, I'm gonna find $1 tomorrow. There's gonna be one in my purse. There's a pocket that I forgot about, and there's gonna be $1 in there. Oh, and it is fall. Soon, it's gonna be winter. So what's the next realistic step? All right, I believe I'm going to find $1. Then the next day, I believe I'm gonna find $20 in a coat from last year. It's gonna be in a pocket. Just gotta search through all of my jackets from last year. There's gonna be $20 in one of those pockets. Or there's gonna be $100 in one of those pockets. Or maybe you gotta take it a step down. You went from $1, you need to go to $5 or $10. Do you see how that's much more realistic feeling than that $1 million in my bank account that I'm gonna wake up to from that passive income? Just like that. Would that be nice? Yes. Am I ready for that? No. How do I know I'm not ready for it? Because it doesn't feel realistic. So it's not. So I need to get my mind and myself prepared to handle that kind of money, to handle that kind of truth, and to be able to accept that as my reality. Do you see now the steps that you'll take? All right, so I found my $1 in my purse. I found $20 in a jacket. Now let's say fun. I found $100 in a jacket from last season. Now what? Is it believable that I'm gonna hit a $500 bonus this quarter at my work? I know I can work really hard for that. That feels realistic. That is achievable. That is attainable. I can do that $500. And I'll hit it. Now what? Well, January is right around the corner. I don't know when you do your annual reviews, but a lot of businesses do them in January here in the States. So I'm going to speak into existence that I'm going to get a $1,000 raise for this next year. Now, if you break that down monthly, that's really not a lot. That's less than $100 a month raise. I'm not even going to break it down into hourly, but it's pennies. Does that feel realistic? The sun is setting, so I'm going to try to wrap this up. So do you see what I'm saying? You are going to take steps, take measures, take these steps to something that is believable to you. So then you can shift into that mindset and start manifesting the things that you really want. You have to believe it. You have to act as if. So how can you act as if when you're wanting that $1 million so badly, you're wanting that $100,000 so badly, but it feels so far away. I believe that it's there. Lord Jesus, I believe that it's there. Where is it? I believe. I believe, Lord. Help my disbelief. You've got to get to where you believe it. And you get there the exact same way that you get there emotionally. You get there the same way that you get there spiritually. Now we're working on your mentally. One step at a time. And you're going to prove to yourself how easy it is to manifest. Start with $1. If money itself, if you have a block against money, start with a coffee or a candy bar. Something will be provided for you. Somebody's going to buy you lunch tomorrow. You're going to go into the line at Starbucks and the person in front of you has paid for your coffee. You can manifest other ways than money. You might need to even work up to $1 if you have some real severe money blocks. But write it down. Look for the things you say are going to happen. And when they do, write it down. Keep it in a journal, because this is going to be your proof journal, which is going to prove to you time and time again that these things are realistic. And if you're not seeing results, take a step back, shoot for something lower. Once you accomplish that, then bump it up again. Got it? All right, guys, I know this was a little bit short today. Got the sun setting, my hair is crazy. Again, look for that video on Friday. I hope you guys enjoy it because I'm putting a lot of effort into it. I think it's something very different, as you can see here. So again, if this is your first time here, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Also hit that bell notification so that you never miss out on a future video. Otherwise, you might not see me again because the sun is setting. So that bell is also going to wake up the sun so that you can see me. Did it work? Yeah, we'll do it anyway. All right, guys, I will see you next time. If you hit this box right here, this video, it's going to be a video that YouTube recommends for you based upon your search history. This video right here is going to be my latest video, and go ahead and hit this little face right here, and that's going to subscribe you to this channel. See y'all next time.